Hello and welcome to a new episode of PC Building Simulator. Today we're going to be doing an upgrade for this guy, and a fix for this guy. So this person needs a new CPU and PSU. So I'm going to throw his PC up on the desk over there, and this person's PC will take their PC. Let's just see. Okay, so it appears as if I'm going to need to do this person's PC first, because they have 2 days to do this, and I don't think there's a time limit on that one. Okay, good. So this one needs upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM, and it needs to run 3D Mark. So that would be pretty good. Okay, I need to take off one more screw down there. So this guy got SLI and two 960s. Yeah, I mean, okay, powerful. So this person needs 8 gigs of RAM. What type of RAM does he have right now? DFL something like that. Yeah. I need to turn on the computer. So let's press that power button. And it should boot up like here. So we're going to go over to the shop. We need to go over to some memory. So he had this right here. Well, you know, the funny thing is I already have some RAM on me. So I don't have to go and do that some other time. So I just take his stick of RAM out. And then I already had some RAM in here, so I just throw that in, and then yeah, good. Although he's not gonna have dual channel support for the memory, it's fine. So his PC can run. We will. Oh wait, it's not connected. Well, that's obviously why it's not going to run. If you don't connect the power, it won't run. Now, because he's using two kind of older graphics cards, and it's an SLI. He better have a pretty beefy power supply to be able to handle all of that stuff. So what type of power supply you got here? He has a 400 watt. Maybe the 960s didn't really take too much power. Yeah. But older graphics cards used a lot more power. We're going to try to throw on that side panel. And he just needs to run 3D Mark. And then after we run 3D Mark, we'll just start working on the other guy's computer. First, what we need to do is we're going to put the USB drive in. There we go. And now we can get on here. Add the there we go. 3D Mark Advanced Edition. So it might cost money. Well, it doesn't in the game, so yeah. I have no clue. I don't really use 3D Mark in IR, which, if you don't know, IR stands for in real life, IRL. I prefer to use Heaven Benchmark and Superposition Valley. Those are some of my favorites. So this person needs me to replace his power supply. He's a Cooler Master MWE Bronze 500. Okay, we're on the computer. Power supplies. Now let's find where the Cooler Master power supplies are. Wait. Hold on a second. It says replace the power supply. Maybe I don't have to use the exact type of power supply that he has. I'll just help him out a little bit, maybe, because if you change out the power supply, you might want to go with a slightly higher wattage power supply, mainly because that when you do, you have the ability to upgrade for even more powerful parts in the future. We're going to need to be unplugging everything though. So this person has a Ryzen 3 quad core, so we'll take that CPU off the MOBO. Now we just need to start unplugging things. So it'll be a bit easier if we take off this panel, because with this panel off we can see where all the power supply cables are going to and stuff. I think I might have done this person before, because I remember this computer case. Let's see. What hard drives does he have? 3 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 3 terabyte. Yeah, I've done this guy before. It's nice to see that people will come back and, you know, to this shop, because that means we get consistent customers that like what we do. So that means that, you know, we make more money because they like to do what we do or something like that. Yeah. We just remove that power supply, and our stuff will arrive tomorrow. This guy needs 4 gigs of RAM. I'm going to go check my thing here, so let's check. So I have, so how much RAM do I have in here? I actually have a 4 gig stick. So I am going to do his computer tomorrow though. I'm going to end the day. Here we go. There we go. We got our power supply. It's a Silverstone power supply, so it's will probably be more expensive. 4,000. CPU score does 9 FPS. Graphics score 28 FPS. So we just start his PC. Now we need. Well, we're not Linus, so we're not gonna drop it. Let's see. So this person, I'll collect his computer. I'll just disregard it. I'm not paying the power bill. This person needs an upgrade. Oh, he needs a score of 3,992. Well, and he is giving me $430. Okay, I think what I can probably do is just get a better graphics card, honestly. I'll test out my computer to see what it does for that type of thing. So I'm just gonna go in here and just add 3D mark. So this person needs to replace CPU and stuff. And why didn't I buy a CPU? I'm an idiot. Okay, CPU and processors. So he is on the what process? Oh, wait. Okay, so I need. There we go. Good. So Ryzen 3. How much money are we getting from this guy to do this? $285 to do his PC for the power supply and that. So we're most likely gonna have to go with a Ryzen quad core. Yeah, I can't help this guy out and give him a better processor. Let's go for that right there. And while we're just doing stuff, I'm gonna take this guy's computer, put it over there, and then power supplies. I'm gonna put in this power supply right there. So now I'm just gonna connect up some cords. So this goes into there, and then these hard drives connect into the power supply. I remember this thing doesn't have, so the case has enough slots for 5 hard drives. But you know what the funny thing is? The power supply that he had couldn't hold more than 3 power supplies, I think. The motherboard could, but this couldn't. Now we need to connect the graphics card's power. And that, the motherboard power, is that what it is? Or maybe the Molex is what powers that. I think that's a Molex connector. Maybe. And now if we just press the power button on his computer, no CPU found. Anyway, his should be arriving tomorrow. This guy needs to upgrade to 4 gigs of RAM. Sounds good. This guy has a Sheen Titan 2 gig. Let me just look at my memory here. Well, what I could do here is cheap out a little bit on him. So just throw in 2 different types of memory, and then we'll be good. Yeah. Unless he comes back and says his PC is having a lot of issues. Let's press 3, and then we can just connect up all these cables again. We've been having to connect a lot of cables today. And that big old power button. Oh, now those are some nice fans. Okay, good. It works perfectly. We just need to connect up our USB drive. There we go. And we need our side panel. There we go too. I just add 3D mark. And I'm gonna restart this computer because it has to have 3D mark on it. Yes. 3D mark. I'm just gonna run it on my computer to see what score I get. But so that person needs his CPU, which his CPU is arriving tomorrow in the day, and we just had to pay rent today. What if I don't pay it? What you gonna do? So he needs a system that's about 1/3 the amount of power, 1/3 plus the amount of power of my computer. And this thing has an Intel Pentium graphics CPU. Yeah. So for this person, I just need to throw in a CPU into his computer. And then I need to put the thermal paste on it so that it doesn't completely overheat once you just gets a new CPU, and then boom, it overheats. And it'll be coming to us and saying, why did it die again? Yeah. Wait. It won't let me put the air cooler on it. What? Oh, I know why. Because we need to close that. There we go. Perfect. Now let's just confirm that it boots. There we go. Yes, it boots. Good. Now I need to put on the power supply mounting thing so it doesn't just fall out of his case. That wouldn't be convenient, would it? Not at all. And it boots the OS. So we're going to put on the side panel first. And then this one. Now this video is going to be a lot shorter because I'm having a lot of mic issues and I need to try and get them sorted out. So after we finish this guy's computer and that computer, then we'll be done. So I just go to our email. Why don't I just not pay the rent? Okay, I leveled up. Ooh, I love the S340 cases. Computer in need of an upgrade. Blah 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 blah. Intel i7, 6th generation, and upgrade that. Oh god. Okay, so this guy said that turns out hosting a few hundred cult movies is for free to download is illegal. I mean, it's not like you can buy the DVDs or anything. These companies don't even care about the movies. They just want to bully the little guy. It's a scandal. But I'm not going to take this lying down. I'm going to fight with them every step. Watch this space. I was just a landlord. Anyway, so this is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye.